Good afternoon. So this is just a quick video to give you an update from what happened at yesterday's golf championships, and it's safe to say we didn't do very well. So we played at Bowood Park, which I've played before, really enjoyed it, so expectations were high, confidence was high because I've been playing well until about the sixth hole, and it all went wrong. The rough there was, how do I describe it? It was punishing, which, rough should be punishing. I think the hardest part to get your head around was you really couldn't see your ball if it was a foot in front of you, and this is just off the fairway rough. It wasn't long, but it was really, really plush and dense, and it was either one club extra to get out of it, or two clubs extra to get out of it, or you had an absolute flyer. It's like I had 70 yards in, so I thought I'd just get a 60 degree, try and get it out and run it down to the green. And I flew it about 130 yards straight over the back of the green, straight into the crap. And I was just like, how has this even happened? So, first round, 24 points, and went round in 107. Yes, 107. That's the first time I've gone over 100 since I can remember. It's that long ago. It was just bad golf, but it wasn't playing bad, just wasn't scoring, and it would say you were just being punished if you didn't hit the fairway, which I didn't learn from. Instead of hitting irons or hybrids to get in the fairway, I'll get the driver out, and it all just went Pete Tong. So lesson learned, don't get the driver out if you can't hit it straight. Second round, slightly better, 26 points. I don't even know what I got gross. I just lost the will to live by then. But it proved it was a tough course. There was 40 of us playing. It was the championships. Most of them were under 20 handicappers. And the winning score, combined Stableford, was 66. And I expected it to be high 70s, 80s, at least 72 to go around, someone to go around in level par. But it just wasn't happening, and that was the highest score, 66, and a lot of people were coming in with teens in the points. It was just so difficult, which doesn't put me in a confident mood for Conwy on Monday, because that's a tough course. I'm clearly not getting it straight off the tee, so it's going to have to be irons, I think, get in play. But yeah, it happens. Plus side, I did win a prize. I won the longest drive on the 9th, so I won a towel that had been embroidered with the Society 2019 longest drive, and a bottle of rum, which I don't drink, but it'll go in the bar at home for someone else to drink. What else is new today? So today I've been asked to be an ambassador for findagolfbreak.com, so I'll be working closely with those in the future. Going around, travelling, doing course vlogs, doing course reviews of the golf courses and the resorts as I visit them. So really looking forward to that. That should be a great addition to the channel. Doing more course vlogs. I think it's something I don't do enough of, is on course playing. A lot of it's in the sim, and it can get a little bit tedious and boring to watch. So I'm going to try and get out on the golf course a bit more. So yeah, that's just a little bit of an update. Coming up in October, like I've said, is the UK Corporate Golf event, where I'm paired up with the Combat Golfer, and I can't wait to work with him on golf. I think me and him are going to do some things together in the pipeline, do some joint course vlogs, do a little bit of travelling together, and it should be a good laugh because we've both got that military mentality, so we should have a bit of banter between ourselves. So really looking forward to that. So yeah, at the Corporate Golf UK event, we're playing in the Virtual Golf Caddy team. If nobody's seen what that is, Virtual Golf Caddy is a new thing out in the market, and what it does is it 3D renders golf courses. So whereas you get like a GPS now, it gives you a 2D image of above it, sort of distances to bunkers, hazards, that sort of thing. This will be a 3D render that you look at on your phone. It'll give you distances, but it'll also show you the lie of the green, so you can see what angles to come in, any drop-offs at the back. That will be able to, go around your phone and move around the hole to see where the good places to be are on the green, the bad places to be on the green. I don't know a great deal about it, but Derek, who works for Virtual Golf Caddy, I'll be playing with him on that Monday and the Sunday beforehand. So I'm hoping to give you a little bit more information about what that is. I think it's going to be a great concept and the next level of GPS subscriptions, I suppose it would be called. Like you download an app, pay for a subscription like you would for pretty much anything else. But the detail will be a lot better. Initial concerns are or were about downloading courses with 4G because it's a 3D rendered, but I'm told it's all server based. I'm not a tech geek, but I will get more information and I'll pass it on to you as I get it. The topic of conversation that came up the other day between Liam and the Combat Golfer put something up as well is should club reviewers get paid? Now I do club reviews of stuff I've got in the shop or stuff we stock, and I give unbiased opinions because I'm not paid by anybody to do them, mainly because I don't have the following. I think if I had the following I might get offered to be paid, but would I take it? I don't know, probably not. I think, in my opinion, is if I've been given a branded driver, say for example, and it's like, Lee, go and test that, give us a review on YouTube, put it on your channel. If I've been paid for it, I feel a little bit obliged to give it a good review, because if I don't, financially, I won't get paid for it again next time. They'll be like, I'm not sending him a club because he slated it. Whereas if you've got the following on YouTube and every video you put out pays you a financial sum depending on your following, then you're kind of being paid to do the review anyway by putting it on your channel. And I think by putting an unbiased opinion rather than a paid opinion on the channel will gain you more respect. On the flip side, do I think people who've got club deals can give unbiased opinions? Absolutely. Mark Crossfield, for example, yes, he does a lot of Titleist and he throws Titleist in your face, but he's paid by Titleist to do so. But when he does reviews of Ping, Callaway, etc., he says, I can gain this, I'll happily gain this, but he can't clearly because he's using Titleist, but he gives them favourable reviews or he gives them honest reviews. So I think club deals don't affect people who do club reviews, but I do feel that being paid to do it could make it an unbiased opinion, because if you give a crap review, you're seeing yourself off financially in the future, or you might not get sent that club. But I think the best thing to do is, if you that big, get sent clubs, review them, and keep them, send them back. I don't know how that works, and you continually get that. But then on the flip side is if you give it a bad review, are they going to send you anything? So it's a tough one. Club reviews, I like doing them just to see what they're like and give you my opinion of what they're like, but I wouldn't use what I say as a basis to go and buy them. I think anything you do, you should go and test yourself, because I am completely different to every single person on the planet. What's good for me might not be good for you. I think club reviews should be used for what they are, which is an insight into the product, as in what it is, what it's made of, what the tech is, this, that and the other, as opposed to taking what the yardages they get or spin rates and that sort of stuff that they get from them, because you'll be completely different. So that's my opinion on it. But on the flip side, the big brands, if they give it to people like Rick Shields, who's got 650,000 people, and they give it to him for free, it is a bargain of advertising. So why shouldn't Rick or the rest of them say, I'll do it, but I won't pay him for it? It's catch-22, and I think it's like an opinion. It's like an arsehole, and everyone's got one, and they're not all the same. You can't please everybody in life. So if someone gets paid to do it, people will say it's unbiased. Other people will say, well done for getting paid to do it. It's difficult, isn't it? It's a difficult one. But my opinion is, I don't think they should be paid, because they should be given an unbiased opinion. I think financially, I think it would affect the review. Unless reviews become more like, as opposed to praising and slating, just giving bog standard, or not bog standard, but giving direct tech and advice and what it is, what it's made of, that sort of thing, as opposed to, this is the longest driver in the world, this is the most spinning wedge in the world, that sort of advertising, just saying what it is, what the tech is, what the grooves are, that sort of thing. So it's a review as a product rather than clickbait. like longest driver in the world type thing. That's my opinion. But then you may not agree with it. Tomorrow I'm playing a charity event. Looking forward to that. It's a 4-ball team event. Just a bit of fun. And then on Saturday, me and the good wife are travelling to Wales, playing the Average Golfer 2019 on Monday. Looking forward to meeting everybody. Not looking forward to the golf now after yesterday's performance. And I hear Conway is brutal. So look out for Next to No Scores. It will be vlogged the day, and a video will go up on my channel for that. But otherwise, I'm going to leave this one here. Just a little bit of an update, a little bit of a catch up, and I will speak to you and see you all probably next week now, post the Average Golfer 2019. But if you're on Twitter, look me up at golf_Whittaker, or search for Lee Whittaker Golf, because there will be little videos, clippets, pictures going up over Twitter from the weekend. But otherwise, great seeing you all, great speaking to you all, and I'll see you soon.